Welcome Talking Fam, and welcome to another Talking Sports video. And today we are going to go over the AFC South's off-season reactions. So without further ado, please like and subscribe down below, and please comment on how I can do better. So let's take a look at the Tennessee Titans first. They started out the offseason by releasing Roger Saffold the third. They released Julio Jones. They signed offensive lineman Jamarco Jones. They re-signed running back Trenton Cannon, center Ben Jones, tight end Geoff Swaim, and running back Jordan Wilkins. They signed tight end Austin Hooper, safety A.J. Moore Jr., and they released center Corey Levin. They signed cornerback Buster Skrine, and center. They re-signed center Corey Levin. They also traded their sixth-round pick in the 2023 NFL Draft to the Los Angeles Rams for Robert Woods. They also signed linebacker Dylan Cole. So that has basically been the Titans' offseason so far. The Titans haven't had a huge offseason. They did drop Julio Jones, and they also did trade for Robert Woods, but that's pretty much all that's happened. Next, we have the Texans. The Texans started off by re-signing Malik Collins, Jeff Driscoll, Christian Kirksey. They also signed Cedric Ugbuchi. They acquired a trade Blake Cashman via the Jets. They signed John Weitz and Tay Davis to contract extensions. They also re-signed Darian Davis, Carson Green, and Jimmy Morrissey. They released Terrence Mitchell and Marcus Cannon. They re-signed Justin Britt and Desmond King. They waived Jake Ellenkamp, Connor Stretchen, and they also released T.J. Green. They signed Kyle Allen and Dare Udenbolaway. They signed free agents A.J. Kane, Chris Conley, Ugbunya, Ora Kuo, Scott Quisenberry, and Jalen Reeves-Maben. They also waived Josh Watson. So, they also signed Farrell Brown, Camus Grugier-Hill, Chris Moore, and M.J. Stewart. Well, they also signed Isaac Yiadom. They signed Andy Janovich and Royce Freeman. They also signed Deshaun Hamilton, and they signed Terrence Brooks. So that's the Texans so far. The Texans have had an interesting free agency. They haven't picked up some big players. They just picked up some smaller players around. I don't know if they can pick up from what they did last year, though. They have a new head coach. I don't really know. Alright, next we have the Colts. They've had a pretty quiet off-season. They placed Jack Doyle on the retired list. Tony Brown, they signed Tony Brown. They signed Mo Alley Cox to a contract extension. And they also signed Tyquan Lewis and Zara Franklin to contract extensions. They traded for the Raiders. They traded Yannick Ngakoue, acquired him in exchange for Rocky Sin. And they also signed Brandon Facyson. And they traded a 2022 third-round pick for Matt Ryan. They acquired Matt Ryan. So, that is the Colts' pretty quiet off-season, I'd say. Next, we have the Jaguars. Okay, so this is a pretty interesting one here. They designated offensive tackle Cam Robinson as a franchise tag, signed Tyrell Adams, released Carlos Hyde, signed Jameer Jones, Chappelle Russell, and Mekhi Sargent to one-year exclusive rights. They also signed linebacker Forise Ulukan, signed guard Brandon Sheriff, and signed tight end Evan Ingram to 1-year deals. They agreed to Terry Godwin on a contract extension. They signed Darius Williams. They re-signed Trey Herndon. Signed Foley Faduskasi, Evan Ingram, Brandon Sheriff, Zay Zones, Christian Kirk, and Foy Luton. They also signed Darius Williams to a 3-year deal. They re-signed Matthew Sargent to an exclusive rights tender. They signed Kent kicker Ryan Santozo and released Laquan Treadwell. They signed cornerback Xavier Crawford to a 1-year deal and announced the retirement of Brandon Linder. So, that is the Jaguars off-season contracts and their recaps of all of the AFC South. Tomorrow I'll probably be posting some MLB off-season recaps, and then after that I'll be posting the rest of the NFL off-season recaps. We have the NFC and AFC West and the NFC and AFC East left to do. Alright, so thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe down below. As said in the beginning of the video, please, it would do a great deal for me. And thank you for watching. Have a great day.